Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. Here we are at Kijara Sea Falls, and more enemies. New enemies, actually. I don't think we fought these guys before, but I'm trying to get a back encounter on them. Kinda need it. Because I don't know what these guys are, paw wiggles. So they don't have... So they're weak to fire, if you couldn't tell from like the color of that one emblem that was showing off in their weak thing. Anyway, I haven't recorded in a while, and I'm still kinda sick. I don't feel sick, but I definitely do have the sick symptoms. Mostly the nose thing, but that's beside the point. The nose and the coughing, and it's annoying as hell. Wait, am I even linked up to somebody? Oh, there we go. Fuck it.
All who oppose shall fall. I wish we didn't have to fight, but we must.
Okay, calm down, Jude. Alright, I forgot I ate that pudding cake in the last part. Kinda forgot about that. Rather, I ate pudding cake in the last recording session. I don't even think I've even activated it. And let's try looking for some extra stuff. And thankfully they didn't get a back attack on me. And Coastal Mandragora. So yeah, these are magic type enemies if you could tell from like their icon. Well, rather you can't tell, but I'm letting you know they're magic types. They usually try to cast magic from afar, so you kind of want to deal with them first. At least the game indicates it, and you don't have to look for telltale signs. But then again, I kind of recognize it just by, like, I recognize these enemies pretty much, just because of that. They cast magic, usually, like, the Mandragoras cast, like, Earth-type magic, but, yes. There we go. Milla, what the hell are you doing blocking that? These guys can barely do anything. In fact, we're the ones disturbing them.
Is this really the only way?
Yes, it is. At least we're covering TP. Alvin needs it too. He barely had any right now. So yeah, gonna be searching for extra stuff. Mysterious liquid right there, and
Can we
yes.
really climb this?
Better stop thinking and start climbing.
Damn right. So yeah, the game's teaching you right here. You could climb, you could jump, you could do all this stuff that you could do back in the Forte Research Center. So yeah, you're not limited to just climbing freaking ladders.
If we must.
Crabman. Yeah, I better link to Alvin for this. So yeah, I forgot to mention that not only does Alvin break their guard, but he also stuns them. Really gotta enunciate because my freaking nose, I hate it right now. Sorry, I kind of had to ham it up right there because I had to clear out my throat right now. God damn it, nose! You piece of shit! And yes, I had to say it like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with that. At least I got one more demonic chaos in there. Because for some reason, whenever my nose is stuffed, I tend to mix up my N's and M's. It's weird. Also, they're talking about elemental types and ailments right here. They all have different effects, so if you use a fire type art, it'll have the same effect even if you use a different fire type art. So yeah, it's telling you right here. By using attacks with elemental attributes, you can inflict ailments upon foes which correspond to the element of the attack. Generally, spirit arts are more effective than martial arts at afflicting ailments. God damn my nose. Yeah. So these are the 6 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, light, and darkness. And it even tells you like the symbol right there. So better get to memorizing those. Or at the very least, color encoding them.
Alright, not bad.
Yes. In fact, I think I might show off what those elemental ailments are right now. Right as soon as I get Alvin some stuff on his Lilium Orb. So let's see what we can get him. I think... Oh, right, we could still get all this stuff right here. Get him HP gain and TP combo support and TP gain. I don't know. Let's try getting him another art if we can. Well, this one right here needs to be an art. So Sonic Thrust, let's try getting that as soon as we can. Actually, we're kind of forced to get these ones anyway. Ah, whatever. We'll give him some vitality too. Mostly vitality. Anyway, I think it says in the library, battle book. No, those are the stats. Wait, never mind. For some reason I thought it tells you about the elements. Never mind. I know there's elemental types and ailments that we just saw right now, but... Oh, right, you press this freaking triangle to scroll down and square to scroll up. Yeah, it only tells you right there. So you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. God damn it. I don't want to figure this out on my own. But, you know what, let's try switching it up a little bit. Let's try playing as Milla. See if we get a tutorial in or whatever. If we even can. No, we can't. So Milla is pretty much the definition of a magic swordsman. Like her arts are literally just like arts. You can use Fireball right here. If you don't cast it all the way, rather if you don't hold circle to cast it, it'll turn into a physical art such as Flare Bomb right here. So like with Fireball it turns into Flare Bomb if you don't fully cast it, with Wind Lance it turns into Wind Blade if you don't fully cast it. So she is quite literally a magic swordsman. So I'm gonna get her Rock Trine right here and Splash, and so we can get her Aqua Protection and Grave. Let's show those off. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do that much. Rather, I'm not used to showing off Milla. So yeah, that's her Grave art right there. Or her physical version of Grave. And may as well show off Restore while I can. She doesn't attack as fast as Jude, but she does have more variety in her attacks. So yeah, any Earth Elemental art that she has, along with Jude's, I can't remember the name of it, Cerberus Strike, it turns into Igneous Crush. It's a very powerful Earth art, so keep that in mind for any guys that you go up against, mainly bosses, that could be weak to Earth.
The likes of you will not stop me.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I'm gonna be, while I still have this pudding cake activated right now, I'm gonna try to show off Milla's arts. Mostly because as you go later on, you still spam like the same physical forms of those magic arts, but the TP cost is relative to the art that you use. So if you use a higher level fire art, and then you end up using Flare Bomb, you just use the exact same amount that you used as the high level fire art. So yeah, keep that in mind. Rather, that's from my experience. I don't know if that's, or maybe it's like slightly less, but even so, it still corresponds to the amount you're using right now. I apologize for that. God damn it. I hate me right now. I hate me so much. Anyway, so Splash. Actually, I should probably show off how they're like when they're fully used. So yeah, if you hold the freaking circle button, then let go, then you actually use the art. So I'm not entirely used to having Milla just come up out of nowhere and then like she goes up to the enemy and then starts casting it. I think it's like she kind of expects you to use just the normal variant of it. Okay, anytime I try to use Aqua Protection, I can't seem to do so. Alright, and that's Jude's support skill, Restore. So anytime you're knocked down, he'll actually restore some of your health, so keep that in mind. There we go. I don't know, I'm not too used to Milla, mainly because I haven't really played through Milla's side of the story much. I mean, I've started it.
I see that worked out very well.
I started it, but I'm not really used to her. She takes a little getting used to compared to Jude, where you just go right into it and kick ass like nobody's business, mainly because you're using your fist to get shit done. But yeah, I might show off Alvin right now too. So yeah, her special ability, her unique thing with battles is that she could either fully cast a magic art or she could half cast it and turn it into a physical magic art. So yes, like I said, she is pretty much the definition of a magic swordsman. So right here, if I even can, that's Wind Lance right there. And it turns into Wind Blade if you don't fully cast it. And Aqua Protection, I think, is just one big old ball of water. I'm not really sure what it does exactly. Maybe it does protect you, maybe it doesn't. I don't freaking know. Oh yeah. Oh right, Final Gale. Forgot about that. And what does Wind Lance turn into? Oh, Final Gale. Fireball and Tiger Blade turn into freaking Hellfire. Fireball and Soaring Vortex turn into Aerial Fire. Actually, let's try to show that off right now, if we even can. Let's try to build up that combo. Oh, right, these guys are weak to fire. I'm all trying to build that up before this guy dies. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Who am I kidding? It's not gonna happen at all.
And finish.
It happened right at the very end. Like I freaking told you. God damn it. Why does it do this to me?
Oh, that's something. They're like spears of stone jutting out of the sea.
They say you get unusual terrain like this at points where two spirit climbs collide.
When two spirits collide. Spirit climb specifically. I don't know.
Here we go again.
Anyway, let's try to show off the fire one. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not really used to playing as Milla. I'm more of a Jude person. Mostly because I like to beat shit with fists. I like to fist things, if you will. I don't know. Oh, right. I forgot. Forgot to tell you about like this one strategy I have with the auto items. What I like to do is turn off every other one. You can do that, by the way. I like to turn off everything except life bottles. Well, maybe including life bottles. If that's up to you, though. If you're dumbass and get killed in normal monster encounters, maybe turn this on. Hell, it'll happen to me every once in a while, and I don't want to freaking... I'm going to end up using one outside of battle anyway, so may as well, right? And when you get into boss fights, turn these on. Because you don't want to be using these in normal monster encounters, and then when you get into a boss fight, you're extremely low on items, and then, yeah. I don't know who you can blame for that. There we go. So yeah, as you guys see right there, I managed to chain those linked arts pretty damn awesomely thanks to Overlimit. So keep that in mind. Really want to just like, anytime you get a chain chance, thanks to the Overlimit, you really want to use it.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Indeed it is.
So this is experience.
Yes it is. I'm trying to grab this, but the freaking camera. There we go, spider webs. All that for spider webs. Yes. Yes, indeed. Also, it's going to be a little confusing because I came from that side, and I know there's a couple spots that I could like look
when you
through.
Fall like that, Milla, you might want to hold down your skirt.
Why? Wouldn't it be difficult to keep my balance in that pose?
No, in fact, Milla, don't worry about it at all, honestly. In fact, can I set the leader? There we go. Sweet. Let's try that right now. But first, let's show off Alvin's fighting style, if we even can right now. I'm going into a battle as Milla while going in as Alvin. This is a little weird. So yeah, with Alvin, his unique ability in battle is charging up his arts. And you can even, like, as you go along in the Lilium Orb, you'll be adding to the charge ability of his. Like, you'll be able to, like, god damn it if I even can. Oh yeah, you'll build up a charge. And then you could change art, and you could even use a stronger version of that art. So, when you charge up and then use Demon Fang, you use Fierce Demon Fang. And when you charge up and use Tiger Blade, you use Tiger Rage. And let's try getting Guardian Field on him too while we're at here. So, wider area Guardian Grove when you use Guardian Field while charged. So what you have to do is, like, you have to use something and then wait for that to show up. And as you go further along the Lilium Orb, you'll be able to save up more charges. Oh, right, I'm low on TP, right. What am I doing? I might want to link up somebody. Help me get TP here. Please. Jude, I want to join. Okay, I didn't need the healing. I need TP. There we go. That's what I wanted to show off. So this is Alvin's charge ability. If you continue to hold circle after Alvin performs an art, he'll enter the charged state. Well, while in this state, his gun and sword fuse together to make all of his arts more powerful. So that's the game's explanation. His gun and sword fuse together, and then he'll be able to use stronger versions of his arts. That's a decent explanation, and I can't jump up there, so I have to go back up there. God damn it. First, I'm going to show this off. I must. Oh, hey, look at that. High Priest treasure. A pet dragon. Oh, awesome. Doesn't really look like a dragon, though. Ah, good old Baul. You know what? Yeah, let's get that on somebody. I remember in my first playthrough I gave this to Jude, so let's give that to Jude. Look at that, he just rests on his arm like he's humping it. Who am I kidding? He's freaking humping Jude's arm. Now let's be a perverted asshole. I apologize to anyone who doesn't want to see this. But I want to see this, because honestly, I never changed out anyone other than Jude. Man, Jude, what are you worried about? It's not like it's flying up. What the hell's wrong with you, Jude? You're all getting all flustered and shit. And again, I'm getting flustered for trying to do that in the first place. Alright, so where's that spot that I was looking for right now? Oh, there it is. Because I'm going exploring, trying to find all the treasures I possibly can, because these areas are pretty open-ended. Somewhat. Rather, there's a lot of paths that you gotta look for, and then you'll find items and such, and yeah. A lot of stuff you can find. Just really lots and lots of stuff. Oh man, I think we're already at the end of this. Well, near the end of it, because we're reaching a save point. At least that's what the game's telling me. Jet black feathers right there, alright. And I think I'm going to switch back to Jude. I've already shown off them, so get Jude back as the leader. Let's build up their Lilium orbs before we go ahead. Shifty eyes. And Swallow Dance. Let's get him Swallow Dance. He's going to need all the arts he can get. Everyone's going to need all the arts they can get. Trust me. So we got HP gain and Swallow Dance just now. And we could get him Steel. I want to get him that right now, but unfortunately, I think we're reaching a point where we can't do that. Because Steel is a pretty damn good art. It raises your physical attack temporarily, but among other things, it has other effects, which I'll get into once we finally get it. So let's see what she gets right here. Shimmer Spin. Oh, a light art. So let's get her that. Along with Flash Guard. Alright, cool. And then Shimmer Spin. And what does this give her? HP gain? Alright. We'll give her a little more intelligence, too. Just so she can do more damage with those arts. There we go. And let's see if we have any extra skills that I haven't equipped yet. Momentary gain, yeah, I'll give him that right there. I don't need anything else right now. And stamina, we'll give her Magic Guard, actually. And stamina. If I had enough, I'd get Flash Guard, too, but she doesn't really need that much. Hopefully. I don't even know. And then there's all this and stuff that I already had before, but yeah, we don't need it. We need this, though. 450 gold. Yes, I need that a lot. In fact, how much gold do I have now? Oh, look at that. We're making some progress back with the gold. Thankfully. Hell, if you don't think you're making enough gold, just get some food that'll boost your gold, and then you'll be set for life, honestly.
Now that we're almost to Kijara, I'm getting curious. Is it a nice place?
Yes, I'm very fond of it. It has a certain kind of serenity. When I meditate there, it feels like my power is concentrated.
Wow.
Let's take 5. All those rocks were murder on my feet.
We can rest once we reach the village.
Oh, come on, relax. Kijara isn't going anywhere. Right? Rest a while.
Oh, sure. Hey, I won't argue with that. Thanks, Alvin. You're a pretty considerate guy, aren't you?
Well, I do have to admit you had me worried, kid. Trying to act all tough like that.
Oh, yeah, is it really that obvious? Anyway, I really am fine. And I found that I'm pretty good at pushing all the complicated stuff out of my brain.
Is that right?
Who are you?
You like her? Is she the one who caught your eye?
All right, let her go. I could care less what you're here for, but she's my employer right now.
Then stay back. Unless you want me to kill your golden goose.
Alvin, look. Up there. That rock to the right. Can you hit it? Take a look. It could be the key to saving Milla.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You're just gonna watch her die then? With friends like that.
Titties! I don't what.
What's the expression? Out of the frying pan.
And into the firefight. Come on, let's clean up this mess.
It's charging!
Shit. So the Greater Demon. Well, it's a tutorial too. So we're gonna link to Milla right now, and we're gonna be showing off the chained linked arts. So open the menu, set Demon Fist and Soaring Vortex into this, and yeah, I barely got that. So game, give me a little. You know, I'm gonna set Soaring Vortex to the up, and I might set Cerberus Strike to the down. All of these are linked arts, so yeah, these are pretty good. Actually, Healer is a different kind of linked art. You guys are gonna see right here. Link it with Shimmer Spin, and you get Spirit Spiral. It'll refill HP and TP, and it'll also boost your defenses too, so keep that in mind. Anyway, so you gotta use Demon Fist to unleash Final Gale, and then use Soaring Vortex. Alright. Anyway, same thing! Whatever. So while you're in over limit, you gotta use a linked dart, and if you use another one right after that, you could chain the two linked darts together. So you could even change your partner during a linked dart, so time things right, and you could form a linked art chain across multiple partners. So keep that in mind. Also, be careful with this boss. He's pretty damn tough. Yeah, boy. I'm getting my ass handed to me. So yeah, try to take that chance to do as much damage while you can. Oh, right, it was to the left. Right, that's why I was fucking it up. Soaring Vortex to the up. Healer to the... Actually, I'm going to set Cerberus Strike to the side and then Healer to the down. There we go. That makes a little more sense, considering I'm just sticking in one spot. So yeah, with bosses in this game, you want to be careful, because you could keep on attacking them, you could get them staggered, but once you see the exclamation point over their head, you might want to back off, because then they'll automatically break out of any combo you have on them, and then they will do a devastating attack. So you want to be really observant while you're fighting them. So yeah, as he's doing right there, I'm gonna run right here, and yeah, you want to watch out for that, because that could do a lot of damage, and it could combo you pretty damn effectively. Oh boy. Igneous Crush? Igneous Crush. Alright, cool. So yeah, right now the bosses are kind of limited, so I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. Oh god, just want to run from that one. Okay, everyone's dying. Oh right, auto items. Forgot to set that back up when I was mentioning that earlier in the part too, so yeah, boy. There we go, everybody heal. Use items if you need to. I'm not going to try to use them for you. Okay, everybody run. Okay. See, that's why we have the items, and that's why we auto-item now. Good. Alright. Run. Alvin, you might want to stay a little farther back. Okay, Alvin, help me out of here a little bit. Jesus Christ. Oh, Milla's dead. Hey, but life bottle. Immediate revival. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. So yeah, this has a lot of HP. For now, anyway. Later on, we're going to be getting into a lot more HP than this, but 21,000, pretty good, and a lot for right now. So it's going to take a little while to whittle all that health down. So everybody, heal. Mostly you, Milla. Oh, jeez. Everyone's dying. What the hell, man?
Don't worry, I'm here with you. Demon Fist.
Milla, you might want to get back. Thank you, whatever. Jesus. Okay, never mind. Alvin, help me out here a little bit. Break the guard. And then you want to guard against it like that, because it'll definitely help. And we're barely whittling down this health. Alright, Milla, might want to help you out here. You have more chained arts with me. Or linked arts, whatever the hell they're called these days. With the fancy and the talk and the yes. So yeah, it's weak to fire, so try to use fire arts more often than not. So that's why you want to use, oh god, get the hell out of there. And it's charging up whenever it guards like that, so might want to get out of the way when it does so. So aerial fire is probably your best bet right now in this match. Oh boy. There we go. Thankfully he's focused on me, and only me. Good. That's good. So yeah, try to avoid water arts right now. Also, yeah, the soaring vortex is pretty good for getting like across from enemies. Like on stronger enemies, it'll actually like, or like on weaker enemies and smaller ones, it'll actually send them flying into the air. But with a boss like this, it helps for me getting behind them. So yeah. There we go. Also, the water arts have a chance of inflicting contamination. So when that happens, then you start losing TP. At least that's what I remember from it. Alright. Oh, I fucked up. I could have done another one, but screw it. It's almost dead, honestly. It's gonna start going way more on the offensive from here on out. Ah, damn it. Sometimes I don't like Soaring Vortex because of that, because I end up, like flubbing up the art, and then I end up not using it at all for some freaking reason. And let's try using this. There we go. That'll do it.
And that's how we do it.
I didn't think that was possible.
We should practice chaining our attacks for the future.
Damn right. Those are really godsends, especially in boss battles. Always remember that. And also do the occasional healing linked art too. Really, really helpful.
I won't let anyone down.
Excellent.
Just keeps getting better. So you spotted that monster camouflaged as a boulder? Good eyes, kid.
Did you ever consider what would have happened if the creature charged at you instead of that woman?
It wouldn't have mattered either way. Alvin still would have gotten into that woman's blind spot.
You thought of all the angles that quickly? What are you, a tactical genius?
Genius is a good word. Not many people can think that fast.
Hey, it was nothing.
Thank you, Jude. You too, Alvin.
Hey, where'd that woman go?
Hold your horses, Mr. Honor Student. We're not gonna get anywhere if we spend all day worrying about the bad guys. Come on, let's get moving.
Like her Lynx and Apex Predator.
What do you say? Up for a quick dip?
If you're intent on that, I won't try to stop you. But I can see monsters waiting under the water.
I don't see anything, Milla. Maybe you could sense them. I don't know. A monster that size.
Well, that was something. I've never seen such a large monster before.
Monsters who experience a mutation in their mana lobes can expand to massive sizes.
You read that in a book?
Yep.
Not much gets a rise out of you, does it? You're no fun at all.
You didn't seem particularly surprised yourself.
Well, that wasn't anything I haven't seen before.
You've traveled around the world and seen all sorts of things, huh?
All true, but I've never seen anyone pick a fight with a monster that big before.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to show you a new experience.
Lucky me.
And the occasional skip viewers. Oh yeah, I'm a little proud of that. So we're reaching the west beach of the Kijara Sea Falls. And yes, let's go onward. We're pretty much near the end of it all, honestly. If you actually check the map, it's like right there. Kijara, right ahead. So get some copper ore right there. Maybe getting a fight or two. Thankfully, because of the level restore skills that we have, we're at full HP and TP right after that boss fight. So we're not straggling around trying to get health back or whatever the hell. Also, these outer nodes are going to start having 3 nodes on them. And yeah, might want to keep that in mind. So you're going to start spending more TP, or you're going to start spending more GP just to get one of these freaking things later on. So it's going to be a lot more costly. So let's try getting Alvin this, his Sonic Thrust. Okay, I'm done. Maybe we'll give him a little more HP too, because he does need it. He does need it. He has a lot more HP than anyone else, but we'll give him some strength, honestly. We'll probably give him some TP. He really needs that. And for Milla, let's see what we can get her here. Actually, we could probably get her Assault. That'll increase her max AC by 1, so yeah, let's try doing that. We'll get 2 birds with 1 stone right here, too, right here. Look at that. Both of those, hell yeah. So we got Solid Guard and Assault. Excuse me, burping. I apologize. So yeah, since that wasn't like the main thing, it only filled up one of those 3. But it wasn't the main one, so once we get 2 of these outer ones filled up, along with the one that's indicated as the main, then we'll be expanding the Lilium Orb further. We'll see it once we finally get to it. So White Belt and Lesser Spirit. I think the White Belt is for Jude, and I think this, well, of course, Lesser Spirit is for Milla. Once you expanded your Lilium Orb enough, or you've added enough nodes to it, yeah, you'll see. You'll all see. Also, Wild Grass Seeds right here, and these enemies. I don't think we fought these guys. At the very least, I don't remember. So, Merfish and Crabman. Well, we've already fought the Crabman, so we haven't fought the Merfish, though. These are somewhat annoying because they could kind of jump into the ground and, like, attack you multiple times as a result. Then let's try getting this. And these Crabmen aren't particularly weak to anything. Merfish are weak to fire, though. There we go.
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Oh, the implications of the big hands. I always think that. I don't know why. Anyway, the Iron Stance right here. Even successful attacks will not easily stagger boss-type enemies. This resilience is known as the foe's Iron Stance. You may be able to break through it more easily with certain types of attacks. So yeah, if you find an attack that can break through Iron Stance, use it more. Trust me. Also, these attacks, like these arts, they even have like proficiency when you use them enough times. They'll be indicated when you use it enough times. I don't think... So yeah, since I've used Demon Fist at least 100 times, it's indicated by the star right there. So once you use it enough times, you'll start getting more benefits as you go along. Kind of like with Tales of Vesperia, when you use an art enough times, it gets extra benefits. Maybe you'll even lose some, like, freaking... What's the word for it? Like, it has its drawbacks. If you use it enough times, you might even, like, suppress that drawback. So yeah, try to use more arts, and they'll be very useful. Also, I'm going to get Steel on right here. Steel is really useful for increasing your physical attack, and its shockwave can juggle fallen foes. So when you knock down an enemy, I'm going to try to show it off right here. Actually, I'm going to try to show it off right this. When they're down, you can use Steel and you'll knock them right back up. So you can keep your combo going because of that. See, like that. Not only do you get a physical attack benefit, but you also knock them back up to keep on using that benefit, because while they're knocked down, they don't take as much damage. There we go. Even when they're kind of coming back up, it still knocks them immediately back up. So anyway, substats that affect martial arts. So of course, this is what I've already mentioned. So there's strength, vitality, intelligence, psyche, agility, and dexterity. And each one has their benefits one stat more than others. So yeah. God damn it. I don't even feel like I can explain things properly while I'm sick, but I want to record. I don't want to be leaving too much out.
So, any idea who that woman was?
No clue. Although she did seem to know me.
I imagine you mercenaries make a lot of enemies in your line of work.
Although, I have to admit, she was really pretty.
I never pegged you for the bad girl type, kid. Or maybe you just like older women.
I don't know. Maybe.
Freaking Jude loves them older women. Yeah, who can blame him though? Especially with Milla and that one girl around. You know, the girl we just saw right now. With looks like those, I'm just like, I don't blame him honestly for getting a little flustered for saying that. I don't know. There we go. I'm just getting more battles in right now. Just before I reach Kijara. Honestly, I'm just going to make this all one part. Probably going to cut it down a little bit. Then again, it's going to be a pretty huge part. We explored all of Kijara's sea falls, and we fought that freaking boss, the Greater Demon. There we go.
Fighting the only answer?
Yes, it's the only answer, Jude. Don't worry about it. Jeez. Also, I'm mostly just doing this to look for the items. Let's see if I can avoid the enemies if I can. Mostly the crab man. The crab people. Look, taste like crab, but look like people. It's nice. Honestly, I can imagine the South Park crab people talking like in these freaking games. Human! You will die at the hands of the crab people! Or something along those lines. I don't even know. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Tales of Xillia, we're headed here into Kijara. And I'm still gonna be sick! God. Yeah, see you guys then.